We love our mom because
she's funny. She gives good hugs.
She buys us food.
what else? We love you, Mom.
Happy
Mother's Day. All right.
Tell great Grandma Luann why you love her. Tell great Grandma Luann why you love her. Come on. You love her, huh? Yeah.
The thing about my mom is that she's really nice and funny and takes care of me.
Why do I love Grandma Luann? I love Grandma Luann because she played a very significant role in my life in introducing me to Kara. Grandma Luann was there the day I met Kara, and she actually called me back later that night to make sure that I would follow up and make the first move. But the reason I love Grandma Luann most is because the way I feel when I'm around her. And I think everyone who has been around Grandma Luann, even for a little bit, knows exactly what I'm saying. Whenever you're around her, she has this deep, deep desire, and you can tell this. She has this deep desire to make everyone around her feel loved and feel happy and feel included. And that's just who she is down to her very core. And I'm very grateful for her and all she does. So thank you, Grandma Luann. Happy Mother's Day.
I love my mom because I always want to snuggle with her, and also I always want to snuggle and always snuggle with her every day. And also, I really love her, and I really always love her.
Okay.
Grandma Luann is such a great grandma. Whenever we're at family events, I always just look around and see the happiness and love, and I just think to myself that none of that would be possible without her.
Why do you love Grandma?
Grandma.
Say it nice and loud.
Grandma.
So what I love about Marianne, first off, I feel like anytime I go over to her house, it's always just, she's super welcoming, always feels like home. Great place to be, I love going over there. Second, I love how much she means to like all of her daughters. Like for Camille example, she's always talking about like how much she loves her mom, how much she misses her and wants to go see her. And every time they talk on the phone or she calls or anything, she's always super happy about it and always has like a smile on her face afterwards, and that makes me happy. I love how much she means to her. I've heard a rumor going around, I don't know about this yet because I haven't tried it, but she makes some pretty good lasagna, so I'm looking forward to seeing if that's true or not. But honestly, she's just the best mother-in-law out there. Glad to have her. Anyways, happy Mother's Day, Marianne.
Grandma Luann, I truly appreciate everything that you have done for me throughout my whole life, and for loving Sam as much as you do. You have been such an example for me on how to just love everyone and everything. I truly have been blessed with the best with you. I love you so much. Thank you for everything you do.
Why I love my mom. First I just gotta say how awesome, fun, loving, caring, and amazing she is, and how fun she is to be around. It's always a party when mom's there. I love my mom so much. She's taught me so much, and just being a woman and a mom, I mean, thinking back on it, she really has taught me a ton about like how to do my laundry and clean and do the dishes and, you know, just all the necessities of being a mom. She's always been an awesome friend to me. I would consider her definitely one of my best friends. She's always been there for me. She's always been someone I would love to hang out with all the time, 24/7, especially being here in St. George. I really miss my mom a lot, and it's really hard having her up north and me being here and not seeing her very often, and especially having Tate and him not having her here, and it's just hard, but we try and make it work. But anyway, that's a side note. I love how my mom would do anything for us. especially when I had Tate. I mean, she came here and was with me for a whole week while it was a week of my due date, and it was really hard because I wanted him to come so bad, and just being pregnant in general just is hard, and how she would leave. And I just remembered when she left just how sad I was that my mom wasn't here, and she would come back and then she would leave and then she'd come back, and it was just so awesome that she would literally put her life on hold to just come and be with me and support me. And I just really love her, and I think she's a really special person, and I just hope you know that, Mom, that you are really special, and no matter what, I will always love you and I'll always be there for you, and I just love you so much. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
We love you. You say I love you?
I love you.
And we're so grateful for all that you've done for us, all the presents and cards you sent us, and for always being there and for treating us like we've been family forever. And we're so blessed. We love you.
What I love most about Grandma Nilsson is that she knows how to get a party started. Woo!
I love Grandma Nilsson because we always say hi to her when we always go to her house, and we always want to go to St. George and go to the pool because I love the pool.
I love my mom because she's supportive of me. She drives me to school every day. She buys me food and clothes. She's always there when I need her to be. She lets me play Fortnite on the Xbox. She drives me to school every day and buys me candy every morning, which is pretty good. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
Hey, it's Maddie. So I love my mom because she has taught me important things that I didn't think I thought were important at the time, but now I do, as being married and being a wife and stuff, like being organized and stuff like that. I love my mom because she's always pushed me to do things like tennis and playing the piano, which are now one of my most favorite things in the whole world. She has always pushed me to do my best. She's always been there for me. She still is there for me when I come and have a problem. I just love her so much, and I'm so happy that she is my mom, and she's the best mom in the world. Like, I love her so much. So, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Love you. Bye.
I'm thankful for my mom because she's always there for us, and she always helps us, and she's awesome, and I love her.
Why do you love Mom?
Because she buys me stuff, and I see what she be nice to me, and I love Mom.
What do I love most about Marianne? Marianne, you are my favorite mother-in-law. I said it, I don't usually pick favorites, but you are a favorite. You're the favorite mother-in-law, Marianne. No, but seriously, one of the best things about Marianne is she cooks the best lasagna. If you haven't had Marianne's lasagna, you are missing out big time, because it is second to none. The most amazing lasagna you'll ever have. Best lasagna in the world. But one of the greatest things about Marianne is her motherly intuition. She always seems to know when Kara's having a rough day and needs a call, and is always there to talk and listen, and makes time for Kara every time Kara calls. She always makes us feel loved and needed, and she welcomed me right into the family. I felt like one of her own when Kara and I were first dating. Like I said, she welcomed me right in, and her motherly intuition, every time I would make the trek back to St. George from Grantsville, she would always make sure that I was well stocked with treats and food and water and whatever I needed to make the trek back home. She's just an amazing person. We love her so much, and we're so grateful for everything that she does and she continues to do. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. Yes.
Go.
I love my grandma because she gives me lots of treats, and I love her so much. She's a great grandma, and Happy Mother's Day, great grandma, good grandma. I meant to say good.
Why do I love Grandma Luann? She's the best grandma in the whole entire world. She shows up to everything for all of her grandchildren. There's so many of us, and she'll go to everything she possibly can for us. And some of my fondest memories are at her house and just having Christmas parties and birthday parties, and she's so amazing. And I'm always telling Trevor, or when I'm at my parents' house, Quentin, I'm just saying, I love Grandma, I love her so much. Her and Grandpa are so cute. I look up to her so much, and she's just absolutely amazing. The fact that she had so many kids, and she keeps in touch with all of them so well, and it's just absolutely amazing. She's an amazing grandma. She's absolutely number one.
She's kind to me. To snuggle with her.
Okay.
And also, I love to hug her. Good job. Do I go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I love my mom because she has given me so many hugs and kisses every night and day, and that she has gotten me lots of games as well. Not just that though, it's because she really cares about me a lot, and I love her too. And I wouldn't be here right now if she was alive. So I love you, Mom.
We love Grandma Nielsen because Leah?
She has a treat jar. She has an awesome dog.
She cares about us.
She cares about us. Good job. We love you, Grandma.
Yeah.
And happy Mother's Day. Can you say that?
Happy Mother's
Day.
Why I love my mom. The list could go on and on, to be honest. My mom is the hardest worker that I know. She's always taught me since I was young to work hard. You work hard for the things that you want. I love my mom because she's so caring and loving and accepting of me. I'm not perfect. I wish I was, but I'm not. And my mom has always been right by my side, pushing me, supporting me. She walks into a room and she instantly lights it up. She's funny. She knows how to make me laugh. If I'm ever having a hard day, I know I can call my mom and she'll be right there to bring me back up. I love you, Mom. I should stop because I'm just gonna keep crying, but happy Mother's Day. You're so special. I just want you to know that you are very special to me. You always will be. And I love you, and I'm blessed to have you. Happy Mother's Day. You're beautiful. I love you. Mwah.
Hey, it's Maddie. So why do I love Grandma Nelson? That's a loaded question if you really think about it. I love Grandma so much because Grandma is just Grandma. There's nothing really you can say about Grandma. Grandma's so awesome. Me and the cousins always say we have the best grandparents in the whole world. We have the best grandma in the whole world. She is the best cook. She doesn't put up with anybody's crap. She's a strong woman. She's had 8 kids. Like, I don't even, that is always huge to me. She works, she went to school, she's a woman warrior. Grandma is a woman warrior, and I just love her so much because every time I call her, I know she's gonna pick up the phone. I know she's always gonna ask me how it's going. She'll always send me a text now and then asking how I'm doing, how me and Jake are doing, how are the dogs doing. And I just love Grandma so much for that. And I don't know what else to say. She's an awesome grandma. She's the best grandma in the whole world. Happy Mother's Day, Grandma. Bye.
Nice and loud. Say, love you, Mama.
Love you, Mama.
Thank you for princess dresses.
Love you, Mommy, princesses. Princesses.
I'm so thankful to have Emily as a mother-in-law. Since the first time I met her, she's just been really sweet and kind and has taken me in as one of her own, and I love her for that.
Happy Mother's Day to my favorite mother-in-law. My favorite thing about Marianne is her sacrifice that she's done for all of her family. I've seen that firsthand. I'm grateful for the work ethic that she's taught all of her kids. I'm also grateful for how inviting she is to everyone that she's around. And I'm also grateful for how she's super important and everybody loves Marianne at work and at church and especially at home. And her family loves her a lot too. We're grateful for you and we love you so much. Happy Mother's Day.
I love my grandma because she always brings the cousins together, and she's awesome because she makes sure it's fair for the little ones, and that she always has fun activities planned for us, and so we're never bored at her house, even if it's just like a board game. I'm glad that you're my grandma. Thanks, I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Wilson, I love you because you give me hugs and you go on the walks with Leo and everything that you do for me. It's really kind of you. Thank you. I love you.
Tate, tell Grandma Marianne why you love her. Tell Grandma Marianne why you love her. You love her. You love her lots, huh? Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. Good job. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You love Grandma Marianne, huh? Yeah.
Love Grandma. Why?
Because she's so nice.
And what do you love to do with her? And I love my mom because she is always there and she is a very good support system and she keeps me feeling loved and happy. Love you, Mom. Say love you, Grandma.
Love you, Grandma. The thing I love most about Grandma Nelson is that she loves me and she makes everything we do fun.
So why do I love my mom? She's absolutely one of my best friends in the whole wide world. I have so many memories of us just laughing and laughing together. And it's such a compliment when people say I'm like my mom, and sometimes I get phone calls from unknown numbers and they'll go, "Hi Marianne, how are you?" And it just makes me so happy because I sound like my mom a little bit, and it's just, I look up to her so much and she's always been there for me. And she's amazing.
Why do you love Grandma, Tyler?
Because she lets me go on a walk with Cleo, and she gives us stuff. I love Grandma.
Why I love my Grandma Luann. Well, there are a lot of things I love about Grandma Luann, and I don't even know where to start. But let's just start off with how awesome she is and how loving Grandma Luann is and how she's the perfect grandma anyone could wish for. I love how we can just hang out together all day and have lunch and chit chat all day long, and how I could just really be there forever. I love how she has always been there for her grandkids, whether it was some school event, some sport event, anything. She was there no matter what time of day or how many days it lasted. She was always there. I really love how she has made our family so close. I think that's really important and an awesome memory to look back on. I mean, she had all those barbecues and birthday parties and events, and whether it was we were playing board games or eating or anything, we were just always having a good time, and it was always fun to be with family. And I also love how spiritual you are. I always have looked up to you in that type of aspect in my life. I think that there are some events that have happened in my life, and I think, what would Grandma do in this situation? And I also blame 100% on you, me meeting Ty, and how that's been an amazing blessing in my life, and it's just been so fun that you were a part of that, and I just really love you so much, and I hope you know that, and just always remember how much we love you. And
I love Grandma because she always makes time for everybody. She makes time to make everyone feel special no matter how big the family gets, and she just knows how to add that quirkiness to every party.
Why I love my Grandma Luann. Oh, Grandma, you are amazing. You are so caring, you're loving, you never want any of us to be left out, all the cousins, everybody. You want everyone to be treated the same. You are so spiritual. I have always looked up to you for that. And I think one huge thing is you gave me my mom. Without you, I wouldn't have my mom, and I just love you both so much, and I want to be just like you. I can't wait to give you little grandbabies so they can meet you and have you part of their life as well. But it's been a true blessing to be born into your family. I love you. I hope you have the best Mother's Day ever. You're beautiful. Mwah.
Mom, I truly appreciate everything that you have done for me and Sam, and for being there for every doctor's appointment throughout my pregnancy. I know I can be mean and ornery sometimes, but you truly are the best. Thank you for everything you do, and I love you so much.
What I love most about my mom is that she's my bestest friend in the whole wide world, and I couldn't ask for a better mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Grandma Luann. My favorite thing about you is that you are always the life of the party. There's always a party at Grandma Luann's house. And another thing that I really appreciate with you is how loving you are and how you've taught that to all of your kids and your grandkids. And I have seen that, and I'm thankful for it. And happy Mother's Day. We love you.
Yeah.
What do you love about her?
That we hug her when we see her. And
is there anything else you can think of about Grandma Nilsson that you love?
That we also say bye to her when we go back home. And also I love to be at her house. And sure, things what you do to me is kind, and I love you when you even gave me a hug when I was a baby. And I cried, but that was alright. And thanks that everything that you do. It's thank you for when you hugged me when I was born. I think I might have been excited or might have been a little bit sad and jealous that Dad didn't get any hugs or something. But there might have been some stuff. And I love you since you gave me my first patch of flowers. I felt